Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so this video is a bit late today. I was a bit busy today and I didn't really get around to doing a video. Also, I was quite confused by what was going on, well, still am actually, with the price of like everything, to be honest. Now, if you are new here, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to this channel and give this video a big like, because I think it probably deserves it, and it will make your life better. I honestly promise you that. I'll speak to you every day about things to do with crypto or whatever's happening at the time, really. What I did want to talk about this morning was a post in the Crypto Saving Expert Discord group by this guy called Blockpro. Blockpro is a Dutch guy. He's an amazing trader. He's really good, like a really good analyst. He's really good at finding levels where the price is going to go to. And he put this thing out yesterday, and I did check if I could talk about this, by the way, and it's okay with the Crypto Saving Expert people. This was yesterday, and the current price was at 97,896 for Bitcoin. And what he was talking about was the 100.3 to 101.3 key resistance zone, and a breakout target of being 104. And then the support levels towards the downside were like 96,571. Okay, so pretty much 96,572, which is where I took a long actually this morning. And then these levels below this, 94.659 and 93.353. So this is the diagram, and this wasn't exactly what happened, but the price did certainly come down to that level of support there, and it did bounce and it went back up. It went up to about 99k and then came down, and now we're at 96,474, which is somewhere just below there. So I'd say that we've probably broken that level now, and the chances are we're going to come down to here, 94.659, drop down to 93.3, and then hopefully go back up. That would form, wouldn't it, a great big double bottom. But I am sort of expecting something like that again. This one of these big wicks to the downside. So if you were to ask me what I think is going to happen, I think the downside is more likely than the upside. The reason being is at the moment it's showing signs of life, but then it sort of like dies again, which doesn't look very healthy to me. If you want to be in this Discord, you can use my link, savewithcrypto.org/CSE. Okay, so if we look at this on my trading view chart, you can see that he posted that kind of yesterday when we were down here. The price went up a little bit, then it came down to that level that you mentioned there, 96,571, and it went up quite nicely. So I did take a little long up here, and it was, it was a reasonable sort of pump, wasn't it? About 2%, and do that on 10x leverage, and you got a 20% gain, and then it came down again. Now, of course, since I started making this video, we've got a green candle going up here. Now, I have been playing around with some trend lines, but not very seriously. This one here is a bit irrelevant, really, because it's only got like 2 touch points, so that's not really a support line at all. But this upper one looks okay. Now, of course, on the 1 hour time frame, I do like to look at the Stonksy indicator, and this was quite amazing this morning because that level I was looking at, that was exactly the point almost, that the Stonksy background went green, which is why I went long there, and it went all the way up there, which was great. Then this evening we got the short call at around this price here, 97.9, and we've come down a lot since. So I honestly don't know what's going to happen. I think there's so much weirdness around at the moment. I mean, people seem to think it's all over and the price is going to go down forever for now. I can't quite see that myself, but another flush down wouldn't surprise me, because the temptation has been to sort of accumulate at these lower levels. Now we're below 100k, with the hope that it goes back up, and it would just be sad but almost inevitable that they'll just do that again. So that's what I'm preparing myself for. Anyway, it wasn't all doom and gloom today because, as my regular viewers will know, last Friday I opened a 212 Invest account and I bought some Nvidia shares, and today I sold them and I made £604 profit. So that's not too bad. I really don't know what I'm doing with trading traditional assets. It's quite weird. I've got so used to trading crypto that actually looking at normal stocks and looking at different terminology and stuff, like for derivatives and stuff, it's all very different. I'm not doing any derivative trading with this, by the way, because I just don't know the market at all. So I literally just bought some Nvidia on spot last week at 113, I think it was. Then I sold at 128.2, I think it was, using capital of £10,000, and I made 600. So that was pretty good. And that's the kind of thing I'm looking for with that. It's just making a few percent here and there. And in the future, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do here. I'm just going to look for opportunities, really. I do think if you look at the S&P 500, we were looking at this yesterday on the Stonks Indicator live channel. I was there with Dave looking at this, and looking at it on the weekly chart, I mean, it's just ridiculous. So even if you didn't know about traditional markets, you'd be thinking, well, that's going up pretty damn steep now. It's got to do something like that. What it did then, come back down for a little bit. So what I've been doing this evening is I've been setting these levels here on ByBit, hoping to see like a wick down. It hasn't happened, and I want to go to sleep, and I don't want any surprises. So I'm actually going to cancel both these orders, and I'm going to sit on the sidelines and wait to see what the price does, because I just don't know what it's going to do at the moment. If you have any idea at all, then please do let me know in the comments. And while you don't know, please do like the video. Make sure you are subscribed. Give the video a big fat like. I'll be back tomorrow with a much more informative video. But above all, do remember to tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is a totally dope YouTube channel. Many of you know that I always have my mind on my money and my money on my mind. If it's flipping crypto, I'm Blofin, be the best crypto flipper in the world. Whatever it is you do, you have to master your craft. Everyone should own Bitcoin, maybe a whole Bitcoin. They're no fun if the homies can't have none. The thing is, you don't